What is going on, people of YouTube? It is your boy, the Warlock here, and welcome back to another episode of D.C.C. Channel Do News, where death comes for certain, and I love Mountain Dew. I don't know why I added the Dew part, I just love it. As you can tell by my voice, it's getting a lot better. Just in case, I took 2 cough drops, if you can tell by the way I sound. Yes, I do have them in my mouth right now. I am making this podcast because I owe it to you, the people, my fans of Team Do HQ, of Spreaker, the Warlock 1SD, just my fans, my viewers, my subscribers. I owe it to you guys to do a proper podcast channel. Now, if you've seen my last live stream last night, or if you tried to watch it on the Team Do HQ channel, you have learned I took it off YouTube. It's really bad. I didn't like it because I had to cancel it. You can still find it on the Spreaker website, Spreaker.com /DCC Channel Do News. But if you can't, just go to Spreaker.com and just find DCC Channel Do News. Anywho, guys, we're on a time rule here, 15 minutes. So let's get down to what we want to do last night and talk about last night's SmackDown Live. I have all my notes here from last night. Again, guys, I super apologize for the way my live stream was last night. It's just my throat was hurting. I had other stuff going on. So oh my god. Speaking of that, we also have some Team Do, we also have Team Do Live. So after this podcast, head on over to Team Do HQ where you can watch the offline version of this podcast. And you can also watch Wednesday Night Raw. I almost got that was on. Anywho, guys, I'm going to quickly go through all the stuff. Let me go through my notes here. There we go. The stuff I wanted to talk about was, first off, let's properly talk about the smashing interview that involved Shinsuke Nakamura. Nailed it. With his interview, and Ziggler interrupting it, which I actually think I don't know if Ziggler is healed. It sounds like and acts and looks like he's healed. I like this rivalry between Nakamura and Ziggler. I'd love to see what they're gonna do with that. Anyway, during the interview, Ziggler was making fun of Nakamura for his race, and he was like, "Oh, let me translate." But Nakamura countered back with insulting him, and I think he called him a jackass in his language. Ziggler didn't like that, got a cheap shot in his ribs, and was going for, I think, one of his finishers. Nakamura countered, and almost got Ziggler with his finisher, but Ziggler, punked out. That's what, punked out. So I can't wait to see a match between Nakamura and Ziggler. That's going to be intense. I know my friend, Sorcerer Supreme X-Man, over at his channel, he's gonna be super excited as well. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast, it's just I want to get a chance to watch this live stream because I need to know what happens. But anywho, the other 3 stuff I want to talk about. The tag team first ever Beat the Clock match. More updates. Now with that one, I have notes on that. Apparently with the Beat the Clock match, the way it works is there are 4 tag teams, and the first match has to be won in, what was it? The first match is timed, and for the next tag team match, basically, they have to beat the time of the previous tag team match that happened. I'm so sorry if I just confused you. You can always watch it at the WWE YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure they explained it there a lot better than I just did. Anywho, the first tag teams there was American Alpha versus the Clones. And with that, it was a great match. A lot of them was going for the quick pins. And when I say all of them, I mean American Alpha. But even though the Clones put up a good fight, they lost to American Alpha in 5 minutes and 72 seconds. So, which means the tag team that goes on after them would have to beat that time in order to be the number one contenders for the Usos tag team title match on Payback. I'm getting a lot of notifications on here. I do apologize if you guys can hear that. My Twitter is going insane right now. Anywho, guys, the other two matches I wanted to talk about was, first one was Randy Orton versus Eric Rowan, which he is the follower of Wyatt family and made his returning debut, I think it was either 2 or 3 weeks ago. Comment below, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, let me know. That match was really interesting. I really thought Rowan was going to pull up on top, but Randy was able to counter all the stuff Rowan had for him. He managed to use the table against Rowan, along with the chair in the corner of the ring, which also set up for his RKO out of nowhere. Anywho, guys, the point of that match, Randy Orton won, and as he was about to give a little promo speech thing to Bray Wyatt's promo thing, Jinder Mahal, the number one contender for Randy's title that he has, came out to say a few words to the champion. And when it looked like Randy was going to springboard Jinder Mahal, I guess who are the two people? I think they're called like the Bollywood Boys, or basically two people who work with Jinder Mahal, managed to distract Randy long enough for Jinder Mahal to knock him out, take the belt, and they left. And when I mean left, they left with the belt, hopped in the limo, and went, "This is mine." And he was out. Randy's still the champion, but he got his belt stolen. Darn it, Jinder Mahal. Darn you. Anywho, guys, gonna click that bell, because we're about the roundabout time for the, halfway mark. Sorry about that. Anywho, guys, I want to wrap this up with the main event match. Actually, did I have any other matches I want to talk about? Oh, no, I did not. Alright, never mind. Oh my god, a lot of Twitter stuff. Anywho, guys, I wanted to talk about the Charlotte and Naomi match, which that one was pretty good. Both Diva superstars put up a good fight. It looked like Charlotte could have won. Or, then again, Naomi could have won too. But the match ended in a disqualification because of not disqualification, interference. My bad. I stand corrected. It was interference by Natalia, Carmella, and who was the other chick? I have her in my notes somewhere. I know I'm gonna say her name wrong anyways. Okay, so it was Natalie, Carmella, and Tamina. Comment below if I'm saying that right. But basically, the three of them, with James Ellsworth on the sidelines, the three of them tag teamed up on Charlotte, and Naomi came in and she actually helped out Charlotte. So that's pretty interesting. So, but even though it was 2-on-3, it was close to being even, they didn't survive that well. Love to see what's going to happen next Tuesday night. One thing that really hyped me up was the crowd was chanting Becky, or "We want Becky," and I was sitting there like, oh, what if Becky comes out? But sadly, I didn't see the last kicker. Anywho, guys, but if you want to see all the WWE stuff, you can follow them on WWE, the YouTube channel, the Facebook page. Don't forget, follow me on Team Do HQ, where you can see Wednesday Night Raw, which is happening right now, live, as I'm recording this live. Also, stay tuned for this Friday for what did we call it? I think it's like a Friday Night Slam or SmackDown Friday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I do apologize for having the podcast today and not last night. I do apologize for the horrible mistake last night. You know what? That's enough apologies. I need to learn not to stop apologizing. Darn you, Brandon, stop being nice. Anywho, guys, to wrap all this up, my final thoughts, I didn't talk about this, but we have AJ winning over the Baron Corbin match. I'm surprised I didn't talk about this one. The tag team of Brenzago, if I'm saying that right, their tag team match managed to beat the American Alphas match by 2 minutes and 36 seconds. So Brenzago is now the new number 1 contender for the title match against the Usos. If I'm saying any names wrong, please message me in my DM me on Twitter, the Warlock1ST, or Team Do HQ, or just comment below. Anywho, other than that, there was that. We have Randy Orton winning over Eric Warren, also getting jumped and got jumped, and he got his belt stolen. Not taken. He's still the champion. It's just Jinder Mahal just took the belt because he wanted it. And then we also have, I didn't talk about this because I was short on time, AJ winning over another match against the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. A lot of stuff went down. I'm super happy about, well, not happy, but just super hyped about last night and the previous Monday Night Raw and the yesterday's SmackDown. Can't wait for next Monday, can't wait for Tuesday. I cannot wait to hear about Payback this Sunday, I think it is. Anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and please stay tuned for a podcast every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, late Wednesday following Wednesday Night Raw, and late Friday. If I don't post on those days, I usually do a weekly thing, like once a week, twice a week. But anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned, click the bell notification so you know when I go live. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube, all the same names, the Warlock1ST and Team Do HQ. I'm sorry if I repeated that. But anywho, guys, I'm the Supreme Warlock, and I'm signing out. You guys have a good night.